Rockstar Prince's estate problems. Hello, my name is John P.L.C. Today is April 27, 2016. The New York Times reports that Prince may have died without a will, leaving his heirs scattering to find probate lawyers and begin the fight to see who inherits his massive estate. Could this happen to you, and how can you avoid that here in Florida? I'm John P.L.C. I'm a probate lawyer in West Palm Beach, Florida with the P.L.C. law firm. We do not handle estate plans. We don't write wills of trust, but we do litigate them and we do administer estates. We also handle related trust and guardianship matters, as well as business litigation and appeals. So what's up with Prince? Why did a man whose estate was estimated at $50 million in 2005 by Forbes magazine somehow die without an estate plan? Well, one thing that could be happening is they just can't find his estate plan or find his will right now. Seems a little unlikely, because you would think a man of that wealth would have lawyers, a bevy of lawyers, and that they would, in some vault in some law firm, have his entire estate planning file, his entire probate file. Here in Florida, probate lawyers often keep the original will that's signed or the original trust in a vault, or sometimes they give it over to the client to hold themselves. But in the case of Prince the Rockstar, it looks like there's no will and somebody has filed to open up probate. Okay, second thing to think about with Prince's estate problems is, why would somebody who had millions and millions of dollars not want to leave specific amounts to specific beneficiaries? That's what you need a will or a living trust for. If you die without a will, here in Florida, that means your heirs generally inherit it. They will inherit your estate under what's called the intestacy laws. So if you're a spouse, or if you're a child, an offspring, or a descendant of the person who's passed away, you may be able to inherit a guaranteed amount in the state of Florida, or a guaranteed percentage. It really depends on the estate and the probate and what that estate and probate has in the way of property. Now, what I didn't hear about regarding Prince was whether he had a revocable trust or a living trust. Why? Revocable or living trusts are often private documents. Here in Florida, probate lawyers will tell you that when somebody passes away, you have to file a notice of trust. You have to inform people that the decedent passed away, having been the creator or grantor of a revocable or living trust. Why does that matter? Well, many times people use living trusts or revocable trusts as a will substitute to pass away property in private and in secret. So you have to file a will with a Florida probate. You don't have to file a living trust necessarily. You don't have to file a revocable trust. But that's the law in Florida. Prince's estate most likely will be passing under Minnesota law, because evidently he was a resident there at the time of his death. So is he worth $50 million, $100 million? The probate lawyers fighting over Prince's estate and all the inheritances from that rock star's property and assets will tell us shortly enough. My name is John P.L.C. Thank you for listening to this commentary on probate and estate litigation.